everybody, and welcome back then to the VALVIK Grand Prix Tour for the 4th race of the season here in Scorada. Hello everybody and welcome back then. My name is always Frankie, and off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, we're seeing the sailors sit on pole for the second time in 2 races. But here we are then in Scorada Avenue. 20 laps await our teams today in what has been the shortest and fastest track on the VALVIK Grand Prix Tour calendar. 9 turns await our teams in a very fast and flowing track. The most crucial point has been the turn 8 and 9 section that, as you can see on the bottom right there, that has been the most crucial point of the track. But let's see how they line up for today's race. At the back of the grid, it's Ascent and Bio, 20th and 19th respectively. In row 9, it's Moon in 18th, 17th, lines up Jester. Maki lines up in 16th, Kami in 15th. And in row 7, it's Bubble and Hazard in 14th and 13th respectively. And just shy of the top 10, Charcoal lines up in 12th, and Yin lines up in 11th place. Garnet barely makes it into the top 10, and Salamander starts their home race in 9th. And just shy of the Q2 shootout, it's Symphony and Pyro, who both set the exact same lap time, both winding up in the 4th row. Avian finished last in the Q2 shootout, they start in 6th. 11 Ball starts in 5th. It's Steam and Condor in the 2nd row. Condor set the fastest Q1 time with a 14:26, and in the front row, it's Thorn in 2nd, and Port set making it 2 poles in 2 races for the Sailors. As we're now waiting the 5 green lights to turn on for 20 laps here at the Scorada Avenue. It's Port on pole, Thorn in 2nd, the 5 lights are turning green now. And we're off in Scorada. It's a good start for Port, who's holding on to Condor. Port now retains the lead, Scorpion is up to 2nd place. 11 Ball now takes the lead. It's 11 Ball, Thorn, Port, Condor, Bubble and Hazard, the top 6 at the moment. As we're about to end lap 1 right now. 11 Ball very much in the lead here. Thorn, Port back up to 3rd place. Steam and 4th. It's 11 Ball, Thorn, Port, Steam, Bubble, Kami, Condor, Jester, Pyro, and Salamander as your top 10. Meanwhile at the back it's Bio and Symphony. As Port now has retaken the lead from 11 Ball, who now getting hounded by Thorn and Steam. But Port makes a mistake. 11 Ball now retakes it, going into lap 3 now. Guarded with a good recovery from 10th all the way up to 2nd place. Steam now back up to 3rd. It's Thorn in 4th. Port battling it out with Kami and Bubble. Meanwhile, the Scorpions are around 6th or 7th, battling it out. They're now up in 6th. Salamander as we enter into lap 4 out of 20. And very much still in the lead here, extending that gap now to Steam as they're in a battle with Kami. But 11 Ball slow into the Scorpius S as Steam catching up to the Cue Balls Marble as we enter into lap 5. It's very much 11 Ball and Steam at the moment, very much in a league of their own, as Condor a distant 3rd. Steam about to going for a move, but great defense from 11 Ball. Keeps the Clockworks Marble at bay. As meanwhile near the back, it's very much Moon and Jester alongside Kami, Pyro, and Bio. Let's into lap 6. 11 Ball very much still in the lead here. Kami now has taken 3rd from Bubble, battling out with Port and Condor. As Steam makes a move, they take the lead now from 11 Ball. Ooh, this time 11 Ball was not able to defend from the Clockworks Marble, and they're now up into the lead as we enter into lap 7. Kami very much still in the lead there. Salamander up to 4th place. On the chart here is Salamander as 11 Ball now goes for the move but cannot make it stick. Steam very much in the lead here as Scorpion. Oh, Salamander up to 2nd place after 11 Ball makes a mistake. It's Steam and Salamander your top 2 at the moment. Kami a distant 3rd. Port now battling it out with Yin as Salamander goes for the move. Take the lead now. Salamander now takes the lead. Steam down to 2nd place. Oh, massive mistake going into turn 6. Great move from Salamander to take the lead now. As Team still down in 2nd place. Kami still in 3rd. As Salamander extended that gap massively to Steam here. Not getting bothered by the Clockworks Marble behind. As already at the halfway point of the race here. Port now up to 3rd. The pole sitter has not been very fortunate so far in the VALVIK Grand Prix Tour. Every single pole sitter was not able to win Ascent, down in 17th last time out. And of course, every single other pole sitter was only able to finish as high as 2nd place. That's where Port is right now. Great move to take the lead, to take 2nd place from Steam, but they're seemingly not able to catch Salamander at the moment. Look at big gap that Salamander has over Port with not that whole many laps remaining. as Jester battling out with Thorn. These two teams have been very close. The Royal Justice and the Grim Roses in the overall standings, as Salamander with a big gap over Port. As we enter into lap 13, it's very much still Salamander in the lead. Port in second. Steam, Thorn, Bubble, and 11-Ball. 11-Ball holding on to that top 6 position. Hazard is there as well. Hazard with a good recovery as well from 13th up to 7. There is Ascent as well from the Peculiar Peaks as we enter into lap 14. Very much still Salamander in the lead. Massive gap now. We cannot even see them on the screen at the moment. That's how far away they are. As Port now still in that lead. Not bothered by Thorn behind. Extending that gap themselves. As Hazard in a great 4th place for the Violet Vermin. As the top 6 is rounded up by 11-Ball and Steam. As again, we cannot even see Salamander. There's Salamander now. They're catching up to some lap traffic. That's Symphony and Yin. Yin struggling a little bit here. Down in 19th is the boss of Zen Marble after winning the first race and finishing 3rd in their second race. Here in their 3rd race, they're now about to get lapped by Salamander. Of course, in the VALVIK Grand Prix Tour, there's no blue flags, so you can fight it out for position if you want to. But I think it's probably better to just get out of the way and let the Fast and Rebel go through. But Symphony unlapping themselves from Salamander. Of course, that is very much allowed. And that is helping out Port because Port is now catching up to the Scorpions, but they only have 2 laps left to go. As Liverpool now up to 3rd, holding a good lead over Hazard for 4th. As now Salamander has lapped Yin, and now extending that gap now from the bosses and Marble. And if Port wants to have any chance of winning this race, they need to get past those 2 marbles as well. But I don't think it's going to happen with only a lap and a half left to go. They're catching up to Moon, but oh, Salamander make contact with Moon. That allows Port to catch up, and so do Symphony and Yin as we enter the last lap of the race now. Salamander are very much still in the lead here. They only need to bring it home to win at their home race. But they make a mistake into turn 8. Symphony gets past them, but it's not going to matter. They round out the straight, and Salamander wins in Scorada. Port takes second, 11-Ball takes third, but the Scorpions win in their home race. Fantastic job from Salamander. From 9th to 1st. They're the first team to win their home race. Well done to them. Port can only manage second. Again, a pole sitter finishing second. And it's 11-Ball. Q-Ball's back on the podium here in the VALVIK Grand Prix Tour. Also, good shout out to Hazard with a great recovery from 13th up to 4th place. Jester with a decent 5th. It's Thorn with a decent 6th. Steam up to 7th. But what a race then from Salamander. A fantastic performance from the home team. This move right here was what gave them the win. And after they got the lead, they never looked back. Port had to fight for that 2nd place, but it's another podium for the Sailors as well. That's going to help them out in the overall standings. So then, Salamander takes the win here in Scorada. Port takes second, 11-Ball in 3rd place. It's Hazard in 4th, Jester, Thorn, Steam, Bubble, Ascent, and Kami, and round out the top 10. Another poor result then from both the Pyre Prowlers and Team Virtuoso near the back of the overall standings. But let's see how this result shakes out the standings. The Sailors very much in the lead, 16 points away from the Flaming Cherries. Scorpions move 10 spots up to 3rd. It's Grim Roses still in 4th place. And in the individual standings then, it's Thorn in the lead. Yin drops down to 2nd. Hazard moves up to 3rd place, and Port up to 4th. Well, that's it from us here in Scorada. Coming up next in the VALVIK Grand Prix Tour, it's Race 5 over in Burden. We hope to see you there. As for myself, I've been Frankie, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.